We were born from the chaos where the memes collide. Soldiers of the digital age, we ride or die. Webby warriors, stacking skills every day. NFTs on our shields, we fight in our own way. From broke to wealthy, we rise as one. Skill stackers in the shadows till the battle's won. Kings and queens lead the charge, thrones forged from code. Commanders, knights and soldiers, the legend unfolds. Rise, meme militia, claim your destiny. We fight to never be broke, we forge prosperity. Kings on the throne, queens at their side. Stack your skills, change your fate, let the world know our pride. We hack the algorithm, break the chains of doubt. Social streams flooded with our memes, never a blackout. Marketing tactics from the frontline grind. Leverage and strategy, leave the broke days behind. From the struggle to the summit, we paved our own way. Skill stackers on a mission, no more broke days. Brand butler in our hands, AI leads the charge. From Web3 to the world, our influence is large. Rise, meme militia, claim your destiny. We fight to never be broke, we forge prosperity. On the throne, queens at their side. Stack your skills, change your fate, let the world know our pride. Together we thrive, no soldier left behind. From the dark nights to bright futures we realign. Weekly wins, staking claims, the wheel spins again. 1,000 memes strong, we'll fight till the end. Rise, meme militia, claim your destiny. We fight to never be broke, we forge prosperity. On the throne, queens at their side. Stack your skills, change your fate, let the world know our pride. Meme militia, skill stackers, rise and take your place. Never broke again, warriors of web win space. Victory belongs to those who fight with heart and fire. With our memes, with our skills, we'll always rise higher.
It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Web3 on the streets trying to consume some bills for the eve so I can get some skills. Rolling in my ride, stacker bills. Blockchain warriors at the break of dawn. Adrian and Danny, legends being born. System breakers, we rewriting the code. Stacking up skills while we lighten your load. Those who hold tokens know just what it means. NFT visions, turning into dreams. Freedom ain't free, but we building the key. Web3 revolution, yeah, that's the decree. Chain breakers, setting you free. Masters of memes, building your legacy. Chain breakers, stack and believe. Digital soldiers, plant that seed, watch it breathe. Projects we build like castles in the sky. Interviews dropping, watch those metrics fly. Giveaways spinning, fortunes to claim. Supporting the stackers, that's the name of the game. This ain't no trend, it's a movement with soul. Freedom's the mission, taking back control. Generations rising, value over gold. Breaking the chains that the system has sold. Just hit the east side of the blockchain scene, where ballers stake tokens and builders convene. If knowledge is power and freedom's the goal, then stackers the key to unlocking your soul. Kings and queens rising, soldiers deploy. Commanders and knights, the systems destroy. Meme militia armed with digital might. Financial freedom, our God-given right. The brand hacker's mission, clear in our sight. Coaching the masses to win in this fight. When the dust settles and chains are all broke, we'll stand as the leaders who help the world woke. Chain breakers, no, setting you free. Masters of memes, building your legacy. Chain breakers, come on, stack and believe. Digital soldiers, the future we weave. And as I go deeper in the blockchain game, I think about all the holders who came to stack their skills and set their minds free. Chain breakers for life, that's our destiny.
Yo, hey, where's he at? There he is. He's back. He's back.
Yo,
What's going on, fam?
none, man. Fixing a well pipe yesterday, and that was turned out to be a project.
Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes, dealing with the
Yeah,
shit.
my wife's mom was pissed. No, and her
Oh,
dad, he's a fireman, so he's like, I don't know how to do that shit.
no, of course. Of course. Well, good morning, GM fam. Good to see you guys here in the chat. We'll say what's up, Sleepy Squirrel, Maui Nancy, Bearded, Bar in the house, OG Gamer, and Gangsta. Well, welcome to the Chain Breakers, where we don't play by their rules and we sure as hell don't ask for permission. This is the show for the rebels, the builders, and the warriors of Web3. We're tearing down the old systems, one skill, one project, and one blockchain at a time. We're building a new economy that's powered by freedom, AI, NFTs, Stacker, Gary, WeGens, Giraffe Tower, you name it. And every day we're going to bring you real talk, the projects that are worth betting on, the people who are actually making moves, and the plays that'll set you and your future free. Giveaways, yeah, we got them. We gave away 500K yesterday. Skills, we're stacking them, and chains, we're breaking them. This is a new frontier, and we're the chain breakers. Oh, man. We gave away 500K yesterday. That was a freaking task all by myself, bro. That was a
I was
task.
there in spirit.
You were doing that. You did that on purpose for the weekend. Look at all this.
Nah, I was watching live. Look, I went over there Sunday when I got off of work, and I was like, look, I'll try and fix it. But so I went to Lowe's to go get the stuff. They didn't have what I needed. So I was like, I can't make it to the other Lowe's in time to get what I need and get back here. I was like, I'll just come over tomorrow.
That's fantastic.
So as I started fixing it, more things broke because the pipe was old. So I ended up rebuilding the whole inside of the well house to where it goes in the ground to go back to the well.
Oh, that's brutal. What would you guys have done if you didn't know how to do that shit?
Oh, they'd had to call somebody and pay them a couple $1,000s probably.
That's right. That's right. Oh, what up? We got Gary in the house. GM, Gary. What's going on, fam? I can't wait to watch his stream later. I watched his stream yesterday. It's pretty wild stuff. I learn new stuff every single stream that he does, man. It's
Well, he did a stream. Then we just had an AMA with Popular. So I just got off of that. I was trying to finish up my paperwork here.
Oh, look at you. Look at you. Well, you'll have some time now. We'll roll into some news here in just a minute.
Oh, I got it. I'm done.
Well, it's good to have you back. Yeah, we didn't have a ton over the last 24 hours. We actually had some interesting stuff happen. Let's go over to that real quick here.
Had a bunch of sales.
Uh-huh.
I see somebody cashed out.
Somebody cashed out big. They saw the huge ride and they were like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Let me come in here and show you guys. Make sure
it popped like 6 soul out of there.
Dude, that's what I was saying. What in the hell? It tripped me out because we were just about to hit 80K, bro.
Yeah.
Right there, right at this 80K mark. I was like, oh shit, 78.61 right here. This was yesterday or the day before. Like 78.61 was right there. And then it was like, oh. And then that person was like, no, I'm out. Boom. And then dropped 6 soul and dropped us all the way from 76 down to 66.
Well, it looks like after he sold, there's a couple people that sold after that panic sold. They're like, oh shit, what happened? I'm gonna sell too.
Yep. But I mean, look at this spike. This was a big one. And you know what? To be honest, I think this may have been connected to this. I think this may be the same person that bought. They sold just a couple days later. They were waiting for that increase. And when I looked at it, when I was looking at the charts down here, if you can scroll down, where was that? There's 13.9 million is what it was, bro.
Yeah.
I almost gave them a bunch of skill stacker on the wheel. And if I had done it right after the stream, then I wouldn't have caught it. But because I wait a little bit to do it, I do it in the evenings before I go to bed and then into the morning usually, where I do all the spins in the evening, and then the following morning I'll wake up and I'll send them all out because it takes a long time. But like they bought $858 2 days ago, and then 16 hours ago they sold $995. So they made a whole whopping $137. Woo! What a win!
Hey, a gain's a gain.
A gain's a gain. You know what though? I think I was tracking their wallet. I think I might need to copy trade this guy. Look at this. He's got a 55.6% win rate. He's made $34,000.
He's got like $30,000 or $40,000 in that wallet in other tokens. Yeah, I know. I looked at it.
He's playing with a lot of chips.
Yeah.
He's got a lot
That's
of.
like, then I got home last night and my wife's like, "Hey, did you fix the dryer?" And I was like, "Oh shit, I forgot about it." So I had to tear the dryer apart and figure out what was wrong with it because I just replaced everything inside of it 4 months ago.
Oh my God.
So I pull it out, the heating element, one of the wires has like just broken off the end of it. I guess it got too hot and the connector failed.
Ouch.
So I made me some stuff work and put it back together, soldered it back in there, and there you go. Your dryer's fixed.
Well, there you go. Well,
I was like, I did
regardless,
$2,000 worth of repair work today.
good. Yeah, underpaid. Okay, so May 7th. Look at this though. If you go all the way back to May 6th, let's see here. Go back a little further. Let's go here. April 25th. Okay, so there's May 1st. If you bought on May 1st at 41,000, you're riding it all the way up now to where we're over here, all the way up now to almost 70 again. So I'm sure we'll hit 70 today. We're at 68.89, it looks like, or somewhere very close to that. We'll recover from that. That's not going to be a big deal. We're already moving in the right direction. We'll build right off of that. But that was a huge help. Built us a lot of momentum. When I was looking at Phantom, we were up a really big percentage, especially when we were coming up on that 80K. Man, we were up like over 70 or 80% over the month. I took a screenshot of it. It was like 80% over the month.
So if you play it now, this would be the play. So you get in now while there's still 251 million in the pool.
Mm-hmm.
So when Stacker starts printing and that pool starts shrinking and the supply starts shrinking,
that's right.
By Christmas, you're going to be sitting on a fat sack.
Ooh, yeah. And I just want to mention this too, because a lot of people think, oh, I had a couple of people say to me, "Oh, I have plenty of Stacker." And I'm like, "How much you got?" They're like, "I got 1.5 million. I'm like, "Bro, we don't have the same tokenomics as everybody else. That is not a lot." When I go to release the program, like if you have a soldier and I go to release the brand hacker program or the video program, you're going to be paying millions of Stacker to get access to that program. Millions. So don't think that you're sitting on a huge bag because you got a 1.5 million. That ain't going to get you very far. Our total supply is
20 million is a good start.
20 million is a really good start. That's where you should be. So just keep that in mind. And then if you think about that, as I start burning down the supply, I burn down 20%, which is the plan, using the swarm of giraffes. That's going to make a huge difference to the price. So let me see here. Yeah, there we go. Look at Gary on the rise again, man. This thing is just crushing right now. We got a 34.8 cent Gary coin right now. Look at that freaking chart. That chart is so beautiful looking.
I know it's going to be at 50 cents before long.
From down here at 25 cents all the way back up to 35 cents. So we've had a nice gradual. What I like about this is just been a steady, gradual. I mean, other than these here, look at these huge spikes. I think, is this where they put in all that liquidity, somewhere in here?
25 cent.
Yep, that's what I thought. So from here all the way up, you can see how the chart has changed. How the spikes have become. There's not as drastic of a up and down here. And I'm sure
the liquidity is from 25 to 250, I think is what he said.
That's what I think he said too. Yeah. So we're going to see a much more smooth and gradual, not slow increase, but less volatility.
Yeah, you won't see the down spikes.
Yeah, these down spikes aren't going to be as big. So, which is really, really cool. So, yeah, I'm excited to see all this unfolding for Gary. He's 502 days in here on Solana. Obviously, he had years and years before when he was on Ethereum with Rally, but this thing's up 1.8% just the last 24 hours. He did that bird eye the other day. I'm actually not going to do that now. I wanted to do that though tomorrow. We'll go through bird eye, and then I want to show you guys. There we go, Giraffe Tower. So Giraffe Tower's had some crazy sales over the last 24 hours. 4 sales with a 13.5 Solana floor. We are 3 away from a 14 sol floor, dude. 13 away. That's freaking insane. We have these beautiful background here. What is that background called? I need to look at that. Fuchsia Rose. I love that Fuchsia Rose background. So we got some here with the Fuchsia Rose background in them. I snooze and I lose. I wanted to go buy that. one with the sunglasses, bro, and I missed my chance.
Be slacking.
Fumbled the bag. I just,
You're
dude,
slacking.
couldn't do it. Couldn't do it yet. But I will. I'll be buying more up soon here. So, but man, there's some crazy good giraffes in here. You have some. You have Topper in here for just under 20, which is a killer deal. You have Igniter of Action in here for just under 20. You have some Spikes. There you go for Lazy Man there, and then your guy's still sitting here, bro. Right here waiting for you.
Oh yeah, I know he is.
Waiting for you. He's like, Daddy,
I know.
look at me.
Just playing with my emotions.
Just playing on my emotions. Okay, let's see here. Rare to common. Sort by rare to common. I do this all the time. You can snag up some really good deals. Oh, that's right. There's this whole bundle of these at 25. So
well, they gradually go up. So if you buy the one at 25, the next one will be 26 or 27.
Got it. So somebody has bought a few of them then because it's 25.75.
So they go from 25 to 45, I think.
Got it. That's really cool. So, and then look at this. You got this. Oh, let me show only the ones that are listed. Here we go. Only 97 listed right now. That's crazy. So 25, you got this one for 22 with the DMT fur. This one for 57. But you see here, like 22 versus 25. This is the second most right here. Mythical top 1%, number 28 out of 7606. This is a really good giraffe right here. Really, really good. That's why I sort from rare to common all the time. You got this one 57, 25 on this one, still higher than this. And to be honest, this one's way cooler than this. 33. Then you have this beautiful one, 25.75 here with the pink background. 75, 14. This is starting to look like a cheap deal here. I like this one. I've been keeping my eye on this one too. 14.5. So there's some killer ones here under 20. Anything under 20 right now is a steal, just so you know. And then you got this guy here. I love this one. I want to pick this one up too. I should have got this one.
I think you got about 7 to 10 more days, and the floor price of 25 will be long gone.
Yep, that's true. I agree with you. So next couple weeks. Oh, there's one of these. These ones are cool too. So I could nerd out on these all day. I wrote down the other day on my paper here all the backgrounds that I still don't have, and it kind of shocked me, bro. I didn't realize there's a lot of backgrounds I still need to get. Where's it at here? Let's see. One of these papers. I do so many of these damn giveaways. Freaking, I'm filling up my whole notebook on these giveaways. Where did that go? I must have wrote it on a different piece of paper. But essentially, there's like 8 different furs, not backgrounds, but furs that I still need to get that I do not have yet. I don't have this guy. I don't have the pink one. I don't have. I think I have a zebra stripe. I don't have any gold fur. So there's still quite a few different furs that I need to get. There's the black, and then there's like this lighter grayish color. There's quite a few that still out there to pick up. I want to have one of each fur. This one's still here. I can't believe this one's still here. I got to make this one happen, man. This is such a good one. It's a 1 of 1, right?
Yeah, with the custom background.
Such a good giraffe. So that's exciting. So let's.
I kind of want a black one now.
The black ones are dope. I like the black.
I have a gold, a light fur, and then just the regular fur.
This one's cool with the top hat and the heart glasses. I like that one too with the black fur. So let's go over to Me Militia. We got some activity. There was a buy 8 hours ago. Freaking love it. Somebody bought a commander. What? Dude, they bought a commander for what was that, dude? For 0.579, dude. I can't believe that. They bought a commander for that's insane. So there's been 3 sales in the last 24 hours, which is awesome. Just so you guys know, every time one of these sales comes in, I'm using that to buy more stacker, which is part of what I'm using for giveaways, as well as doing some burns here coming up. So I'm putting these royalties to use. I'm not just like pocketing it and like cashing out on you guys. I'm using this to buy and to give back to you guys. Like I gave 500,000 stacker away yesterday alone. So lots of really good ways to use those funds. But we're all the way down to a 0.6 floor from where we were. We were at a 2.8. Somebody keeps dropping this on us, but there's a freaking night right now, guys. Right now, you can go grab this night right now for 0.6. Like, what are you doing? There's a knight sitting here for 0.6. Even the soldiers, look where the soldiers are at. Like somebody dumped a soldier here for freaking pennies, but look at where the average soldier is. Average soldiers 1.6, 1.6, 2.2, 2.9, 3, right? We're going to move once we get past this freaking whoever did this to us here, these low ones, and we get back into the one soul. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We only have 8 until we're back, 9 until we're back to our 2.8. So if we move 9 of these things this week, we'll be back at 2.8 again, which would be lovely. And then from there, it's going to be all up because I know a lot of the people that were dumping these. I watched these wallets. They're no longer holding these. They took their cash. They're taking their money. They're getting their short-term gains. They're fumbling the bag. They're fading the meme militia, and then they're going to move on. But we're doing pretty good. There's only 39 listed out of 555. We're up to 103 owners. The floor of 0.65 and top owners or top offers 0.34. So there's some good things happening here. I can't believe this guy's here for only 0.65. And then of course, last but not least, let me show you guys this. We got our WeGen fam. They are at 0.269 with 7 sales in the last 24 hours, 2.4 in volume, 649 in total volume. We got to get these guys verified. Why aren't they verified yet?
Wait on you.
Waiting on me. We got to get these guys. They should meet all the requirements to get verified. They probably could just reach out on Discord, I'm sure, to Magic Eden and get verified with all the volume and activity and owners. Like that's a lot of owners, dude. There's a lot of owners here.
How much volume have they done?
They've done almost 650 in volume. So what is the requirement? Isn't it 100?
No.
No?
I want to say it's 1,000 Solana for a red check.
1,000 Solana for a red check.
Hold on, let me check on that. I might be off.
Let me see here because I saw somebody here. I'm looking at volume. I was looking at some of the ones yesterday on the top charts here, on the top 100, and they did not have that amount of volume. 33 Sol. Let's see here. Is this volume? Yeah, volume. So you can see here, there's one with 33 Solana. They have the check box. Let's see what their total is. These guys, the Utes. Why is it taking so long? There we go. Yeah, they've only done, oh, never mind, 2.54 million in volume. Okay, so I
was going to say the Utes are way up there.
They're way up there, yeah. So trying to see here somebody that doesn't have that much volume. Maybe it is 1,000.
I think it's 1,000 Solana to get a red check.
Got it. Meat bags. Let's see here. Yeah, meat bags is done. Okay, so you got to do 1,000 Solana. Okay, so I thought we had to get to 100, so we got to get to 1,000. All right, so that's a good number to try to go after and hit. Good to know. So we need to pick up the steam. Once we get to that 2.8 Sol floor, things will move a lot faster. So this is exciting, though. I'm super excited about this. So we went through that. And, oh, yeah, let me show you guys this. Let me go ahead and share this tab. So I've been loading GIFs like crazy. I showed this a little bit yesterday. We've got some skill stacker. So you can type in skill stacker, crypto, Web3, skills, all different keywords in your GIF keyword. And this will come up. I got the money printer in there. I literally put the keyword in there, money printer, giraffe tower, stacker agent.
You load it on Tinder?
Yeah, this is a tenor, yeah.
Or tenor, whatever it is.
And then I've got the king in here. I've got the queen in here. So you guys can type in queen now, queen crown. And then I've got the commander is now also loaded. And then if you'll notice, if you go back here, I got these giraffes. I've been making giraffes like crazy. Look at this one. So funny. And then I'm trying to make some really funny ones. This one's crying. Freaking hilarious, dude. And then where's the other one? This one's just looking around. I spent a lot of my credits yesterday trying to get this thing to do the kissing of the screen. And I've been making these. So I used, let's show you this, share this tab. So this is Google's Flow, which is very expensive. This is how I made the giraffe with the money printer. So look, it opens its mouth and money comes flying out. I made this one. This one's pretty cool. That one was a little too close up. And then I got the wizard here riding on the giraffe, riding on the back. Look at that one moving with the gold coins there. I think I uploaded this one. And then I was trying to get some text. This is how I made my skill stacker one. And it just couldn't get the text right. It kept misspelling. Like, what is that? It kept misspelling it. But I was able to get the Skill Stacker Summit one created for our event, the Skill Stacker Summit on the 19th and 20th the next month. Hopefully you guys are registered for that event. I made the coins here dropping. Sunny liked this one a lot. She also thought this one was cool. So I am working on a video right now. I made some really cool, but Google Flow is really freaking neat. The clarity and the just what you can do with this thing is insane. I was trying to make this the guy who didn't stack skills video. Look at this. He doesn't even like, at one point, I don't think he even holds the phone. Like, that's freaking wild, man. So what you can do now with AI video, let's go to the top of this. It's just insane. It only takes just a simple prompt. I could say, give me a giraffe, a cartoon giraffe, kissing the screen and leaving lipstick behind. I tried to do one where the giraffe hits the like the camera lens and breaks the screen with a head smack, but I tried like 10 different prompts and nothing I prompted it with would do it. Not on here, not on runway. No matter what I tried, I just couldn't get it to head smack and break the screen. It kept putting up another lens and another thing and another glass, and I'm like, dude, you're not getting it. And I kept trying to work it through with ChatGPT, and just no matter what way I figured out the prompt, it just wasn't working. It was really annoying.
Kind of like now.
We're at 31%. We'll come back to that, but let's go over to some news because I think we got some stuff to share. There's some crazy stuff going down in Web3. Let me see here, episode 22. All right, so we'll keep this pretty brief today, and we'll get to giveaways. Big announcement. Circle goes public. USDC hits Wall Street. Circle the issuer of USDC, the number 2 stablecoin by market cap, just launched its initial public offering on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker CRCL. 24 million shares of Class A stock are going up for grabs. 9.6 million are fresh shares from Circle, and 14.4 million are being sold to existing stockholders. Underwriters, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Citi, Barclays, Deutsche, and more heavyweights. Circle's IPO isn't just big for stablecoins. It's a stamp of legitimacy for crypto finance on Wall Street. So that's a big deal. Let me go in a little bit deeper on that because I guess
that means XRP's not buying them.
I actually looked that up. They're not. So let's see here. Yeah, 24 million shares. IPO price range is going to be between $24 and $26 per share. The total raise is nearly $625 million if priced at the top. $250 million to Circle and $375 million to selling stakeholders. So Kathy Wood's ARK Invest plans to scoop up $150 million worth of shares, and lead book runners are JP Morgan, Citi, and Goldman Sachs. The road here was rocky. Circle tried to go public with a SPAC, SPAC, in 2021, and the deal fell through. In 2024 to 2025, they explored a $5 billion sale instead of an IPO. Rumored buyers were Coinbase and Ripple. So that is now out, but instead of selling out, they're now going public, going all in on public markets. So this IPO is huge. Ripple has their RLUSD. Trump's got his USD1. Now USDC is going straight to Wall Street. So the future of digital dollars, the internet money, is being written right now. So that was a really cool.
Fake internet money.
Fake internet money. That's right. That's absolutely hilarious. Let's see here. So the next piece of news is Saylor. Proof of reserves is a bad deal. Michael Saylor says that it's Bitcoin's most bullish billionaire, threw shade at on-chain proof of reserves, calling it insecure, risky, and a bad idea. He argues that it dilutes the security for issuers, custodians, and investors, and no enterprise security analyst would recommend public sharing wallet addresses. It makes sense.
I mean, you can figure out whose wallet's whose.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
He's very public with what he owns.
Mm-hmm.
All you'd have to do is go to the blockchain and read some of the,
The
you can
transaction.
figure out his wallet address really quick.
Yep. Proof of reserves are not security, especially at an institutional scale. So that was another interesting thing. Dubai drops the first licensed token real estate project in the MENA region, MENA. In the global first for the Middle East, Dubai's new project allows tokenized property investment starting at $545. Fully licensed and backed by Dubai Land Department, UAE Central Bank, and Dubai Future Foundation. All transactions in Emirati dirhams, AED, for now, not crypto yet. Partnered with Zand Digital Bank and runs on the Prypco Mint platform. I haven't even heard of Prypco, Prypco, Prypco Mint platform. This is a real-world asset tokenization going live with expansion plans outside of the UAE coming soon. Real estate fractionalization, on-chain property ownership. This is going to be huge for younger people. If the US adopts something like this, where you can buy, I think you already can. There's a few places where you can buy fractionalized real estate. In fact, I want to find the name of that company. Fractionalized real estate. What is that company called? Yeah, there's Lofty, Fundrise. Fundrise is one of them.
There was a bunch of them. Because even Fatima tried to do that back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Before
Fundrise
Russ,
was the main one.
before Russ was rugging everybody.
Yeah, exactly. That's hilarious. Another news: Trump media is going to raise $2.5 billion for Bitcoin treasury. Crypto is going political again. Boom. Trump Media and Technology Group just announced that it's raising $2.5 billion to create its own Bitcoin treasury. Yes, the company behind Truth Social is about to become one of the biggest Bitcoin treasuries in America. So here's the breakdown of the $2.5 billion raise. $1.5 billion in common stock, $1 billion in convertible senior secured notes, with a target close date of just 2 days from now, May 29th of 2025, and 50 institutional investors are already on board. Custody partners are going to include Crypto.com and Anchorage Digital. CEO Devin Nunes, that's hilarious. Devin Nunes says that we view Bitcoin as an apex instrument on financial freedom. Are you getting the message yet on Bitcoin? Bitcoin. Holding it will help defend our company against harassment by financial institutions. Translation: this is more than an investment. It's a hedge against censorship and political power move. That's really neat. Trump's crypto ambitions pledge to make the U.S. the crypto capital of the world. Trump meme coin dinner went viral last week, and his son Eric and Don Jr. are leading the Web3 efforts via World Liberty Financial. This isn't a sideshow anymore. It's a presidential level positioning around Bitcoin. So that's a really big piece of news, and that's it for today.
Bitcoin.
Pretty much. That's all you pretty much heard at this point. He said, love those. Like we have our smallest wallet collections verified. Yeah, I think it's, so Bear Queen said it is 1,000. I'm looking at the chat here. Hey, Ellen, Tensor is way better. Rarity on Tensor is way better. Oh, that's good to know. The rarity on Tensor is way better. So you guys can make note of that. Oh, God. We got Me at Man in the house. Nisi. We got some great people here. Sebastian, what's up, fam? Pudgy Penguins crushes that game. Pudgy Penguins crushes what game? I'm curious. I don't know. He mentioned that Pudgy Penguins crushes the game. I don't know. Maybe the charts. They're
Pudgy
crushing to get down to 0.
Who is Pudgy Penguins?
Who? I never heard of her. Yeah, no, don't know them. Well, you ready to get to some giveaways, or what? You got some news and updates, and what's going on in the crypto world for you?
Well, I've been riding a long out since last Friday. I'm breaking even now. Now I just need to go up.
Okay.
I had to buy my way out of that. I was about to get liquidated.
Oh man, would you have gotten liquidated?
Yeah, absolutely, I would have.
Oh, that would have sucked.
So usually on Fridays, around 6:30 to 7:30, there's a pump.
Okay.
So I got up early, set along, went back to sleep. But when I woke up at 7, I was getting the kids ready and started looking at it, and shit's like,
That's hilarious.
yeah, I would have got liquidated
Damn.
because it was around 1. I set my long at 110.5. It went up to like 111 and some change, and I set take profit at like 111.6 or 111.8, and it just tanked. Never
Oh,
got there.
man. That's wild, dude. That's freaking wild. Well, I'm glad you saved your butt there. So at least you're not losing anything.
Well, you got the whale that likes to go in there and play, and he's like, "Oh, I just put in a short for 48 million. Come liquidate me, bitches." So everybody's like, "Fucking, I'll sell."
Yeah, exactly. Just sell it. That's brutal, dude. This market is just changing so fast. There's so many different intricacies and technical things to learn and know. I mean, between one-sided liquidity pools and perps and dude, I mean, the list goes on and on.
Yeah, but it's starting to act like the stock market.
Mm-hmm.
So the stock market, when something happens in the news, sells and buys happen. Now the crypto market is doing the exact same thing because on
Oh,
Friday, Trump also introduced a 50% tariff or something for
wow.
Europe.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it was just a mention of it, and the market tanked.
Wow. That's wild. Yeah, see, I see it. I see the stock market fumbling and like I have Robinhood and I log into that thing
I hate that
maybe
app.
once a month. I hate it too. I log into that thing once a month at most, and nothing's happening on that side of things. Nothing. I'm not getting any activity. And keep in mind, my stocks. I've liquidated a lot of my stocks over the last year, and I put most of it into like 4 different ones: tech, transportation, things like that. But I'm waiting for my Luminar to pop. That's my big one right now. Is I need Luminar Technologies to shoot through the roof because I've been basically putting 80% of my chips into that one. That's a big one for me. I like the company. I think that their technology is superior to everybody else's. They've already got contracts with all the big auto manufacturers. They're already on Airbus, like Volvo, freaking Mercedes, BMW. Like they're going to be a household name. It's just like wait till they start reporting their profits and they get back into profit mode because they're still not there yet. So I'm a huge fan of Luminar, but I see the stock market just continuing to lose steam. It seems like every month.
Well, it just doesn't move as fast as the crypto market.
Mm-hmm.
In the stock market, people are looking for 3 to 5%.
Yep.
In crypto, you want 20 to 50%.
Yeah, I mean we were up 80% in 30 days. Just
Yeah, well, the
yesterday.
guys at the stock market would slit their wrists to running under hot water if they were swinging like crypto does.
That's true. That's true. It's super stressful for sure. Well, let's get into some giveaways. We got 20 minutes. I know there's not a ton of them, but I got my handy dandy notebook.
There's this many.
This one, let me see, this many. Oh yeah, not many. Cool. A few moments later. Okay. I'm ready to go.
EWBT7.
You're gonna have to read that again.
You said you were ready to go.
EWB
T7.
Cool. T7. Cool. I'm ready. Is that just one spin?
That is a soldier.
That's a soldier, so they got 2 spins. Okay, let me go ahead and share the wheel. The wheel. We're back for the wheel. Yes, the wheel is back. Somehow we ended up with 31 on here. I gotta remove one. I'm gonna remove one of the small ones. There we go. We'll have a nice day. We still got a Meme Militia canvas. Yesterday, just as a quick recap, yesterday for those that missed the stream or they didn't know because I spun for people offline, CQRZD won a VIP ticket. 9SI14 won another VIP ticket. And let me see here. There was a couple of people that won. Oh no, that was it. There wasn't hardly any VIP winners. Most everybody won either 1,000, 10,000. There was a couple 50,000. So like I said,
20,000.
Yeah. So we got a couple good ones there yesterday. Okay, let's spin for the first person here. And let's go ahead and rock it. You still got 50K on the wheel. Let's go. First spin. All right, first one is 1K. Next one. $1K. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna do something over here. Close.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna add.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna spice this thing up a little bit.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna put 100K on here. There we go. See that right there? There we go. All right, let's spin it. Who's next?
7Z DNX.
7Z DNX.
Yeah, you know, you like DMX's little cousin?
Little cousin. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching a little like mini documentary video on DMX. That guy was amazing, man.
I watched the that new documentary on 9/11 on Osama bin Laden and stuff last night.
Oh, did you?
It was pretty good.
How many does that 7Z DNX? How many do they have? They have a soldier.
One spin on the wheel.
One spin on the wheel. Here we go. If you win on this 100K, you're the luckiest person.
100K.
Yeah, right. And the VIP. You are VIP, my friend. Message me for the ticket. You're going to claim your ticket with me. I got a code for you. You'll stick in there. You can send it. You can message Danny too if you like him more. All right. Who's next?
9UXGL.
9UXGL. Here we go.
Got a commander.
Ooh, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Look at that. That's why you got to get a commander right there. There's that commander sitting on the floor for like under 1 Solana right now. Go snatch that freaking thing up, man. Here's your first spin. You get 4 spins on the wheel. There's 100K. There's 50K. Oh, look at that. Just like we said. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, you almost got that 50K. 10K is your first spin. And you got a VIP ticket. Let's go. I'll get you the code if you send me a message. Claim that code, that ticket. All right, number 3. Here we go. Oh, snap, stop, stop, stop. Oh, 1K. They almost had a major come up right there. Maybe they'll still get it. Maybe they'll still get it. Well, there's the 100K.
There's the wheel.
And the wheel. And you got another VIP. So you got 2 VIP tickets for the Steel Stacker Summit. Who do we got next in the wheel?
Then this next guy, you might know him, FRKTZ.
I've heard of him. I heard he likes to smoke weed in the shed.
It's all about the shed time.
TZ. And he's got a commander, right?
He's got a knight. I know he's got a knight.
Okay. I think I did a deal with him. Yes, I did. I did a deal with him on the commander.
I don't know, man. He's got a lot of stuff in that wallet. So I was just kind of going, I was like, oh,
Here we go.
This is Bar's wallet.
Yeah. First wallet for our first one for Bar. Let's see here. Oh, look at that. He just got the 50K. Let's fucking go. There we go. 50K Bar. There you go in the house. Got the happy man right there. Let's go. 50K to start with. Let's watch him get the 100K now. Watch him get another 50K.
I had somebody message me last night asking me what was going on with these meme militias.
Really?
He was like, man, you told me to get them when they were like 0.1. Now they're a half a soul. I was like, I tried to tell you.
See, that's, and half a soul ain't shit. It's going to be freaking way more than that. 10K. Especially when I drop the news, I'm building everything.
Yeah, I mean, but he could have bought 20 of them
easily
for nothing.
Yep.
And been, up a half a soul on each one.
The offer right now is 0.3. It's like a third of a soul.
It went up? Okay. It was because it started out at like 0.02, then it was 0.5, then it was like 0.1.
It's 0.3 now.
Oh, okay.
People are getting smarter. They're starting to figure out what we're up to. I put out a couple posts in different chats and stuff of what our utilities are just right now as it is. And that really, I think, made people understand a little differently what we're about. Who's next?
GZKKX. Got a soldier. Well, I had a guy hit me up yesterday on X and was like, hey, you need some engagements? Do you need some impressions? Post a tweet here and let me show you what I can do. I was like, all right. So, I mean, I got like 16,000 impressions on that tweet.
Whoa. That's pretty good.
He said $300 a month. He said, we'll hit every tweet you put out, every one of them. And I was like, honestly, that's not bad. That's not bad. I think
yeah.
if you're getting 16, 17,000 a tweet, at the end of the month, you'll get all that back.
That's technically a Cole, though, right?
It's what?
Are they a Cole, key opinion leader?
No.
Really?
They're just, I guess they're just engagement farming for people for, if you get 10 or 15 accounts that you're doing it on at $300 a month, you're making good money sitting there playing on Twitter.
I mean, that's what I teach. It's literally what I teach people in the meme militia and everything that we're doing with meme marketing and content creation. That's the game right there. Okay, so we got 1,000 and 10,000 on that one. So you just got 11,000 GZKKX. Who's next?
EBATC, one spin.
ATC, one spin. Let's go. $10K. Nice little bag. There you go. Who's next?
DKZCI.
ZCI.
ZCI.
Okay.
One spin.
Here we go.
On the wheel.
One spin on the wheel. 10K. Nice. We got 100K. We got 50K. We got a meme militia canvas. The chances of getting that's right. We got to make sure we announce it. We have 4 days left. Let me do that real fast. You only got 4 days left. Let me come back up here and share my tab. Let's go back up here. Where is it at? Where is she at? I've been posting a lot lately. I should have kept that.
Queen?
I could. Yes, the queen. Where is she at? She's right here somewhere. There she is. Only 4 days left to win the queen meme militia. That's a $1,300 value. You can win if you bought a meme militia in the last 30 days for the month of May. If you bought a meme militia, you are in the running to win this queen. So you're 2,700 people on this. Got a lot of people. There's been about 20 sales total. So there isn't a ton of people on the wheel. You still have a really good chance of winning it. And I'll do you one better. Anybody that does buy, if I go to their profile and they comment that they bought, because you got to comment that you purchased a meme militia this month. And if you got on the top of your profile, if you got Skill Stacker community pinned there, I'm going to give you a double entry. If you got this pinned to the top if you got this pinned to the top of your profile. So don't go on the back there. If you pin our community right there, I'm going to hook you guys up. So I want to represent. I want to see Skill Stacker at the top of people's profiles pinned there. I think you have to have a verified profile to do that, but I'm going to hook people up with a double entry for those that do that. So who do we got next?
All right, we got CG5EI or 1, whatever that number is. Commander.
5E1, the Dawn.
The Dawn.
2, 3, and 4. Here we go. First one for Dawn. Let's go. Oh, dude, this is the luckiest mother effer on the planet, bro.
Reroll.
Bro, this could win every time there's something big on the wheel. He wins it every time without fail. And because he's got a commander, dude, he always wins extra big because he hits it multiple times. Up here. Can you move one? Okay. 1K. That is one lucky dude. All right. Here we go. Last spin for the commander. Let's go, commander. Come on, dude. What the heck, bro? What did I tell you? Dude, Don just won 102,000 Skill Stacker tokens. This guy is unstoppable, bro. Oh, God. All right, who's next?
5N SNC.
I know who that is. Okay, and they have
a night.
Yep. 1, 2, 3 spins. 3 spins for you, my friend. Here we go. I know who this is. This is a little Don. No way! What the heck? Dawn, what? I swear to you guys, this is not rigged. This is Don buys, and his daughter buys, and his wife buys. So there are 3 wallets that buy every day.
I think they need to be eliminated from the wheel.
50K right there. That's 152K already. Dude, that's what? No way. What the heck? Another 50K. Come on, let's go. That's 100K. Dude, they're both sitting on 100K right now. What the heck is happening? Dawn's probably driving right now to work going, woo, woo, another 10K. Come on. She just got 110K. Don got 102K. We still have one more to spin for him because his wife buys too. What's the next one?
CQZRD.
Yep, CQZRD. That's it. How many?
Commander.
Commander.
Yep.
Woo! All right. Here we go. First spin. The Don family here. So what happens when you guys, dude, no way. Okay, I was about to say 10K. There we go. Next one. That's crazy, dude. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, here we go. I was about to say, what in the heck? 10K. You guys are seeing me spin this thing right here. And 1K. All right.
I think Don hacked the wheel.
Don hacked the wheel. Dang it, Don. What did you do, Don? Leave some for others. All right, here we go. There's plenty. Plenty. No way. There it goes. Come on. Come on. Oh, 10K. That would have been a nice family win right there if they all got 50K. 50K more than once, too. Okay, now who's next?
7ZDNX.
7ZDNX. Wait, we did that one already.
Did we do that one? Oh, they bought twice.
Oh, okay.
Yep. All right, so skip that one.
Yep.
7ZSWU.
Okay, got it.
And they got a Kang.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spins. 5
Is that Don? Is this Don's dog?
Don's dog now? Yeah, exactly. 10K on the first one. A VIP ticket on the second. Okay. Third one here. Anything interesting going on in the comments? 1K.
I don't know. I can't see him. Let me see. She's mine. Niecy wants that queen.
She's mine. She's getting that queen. Come on. 10K. I think there's 2 queens right now up for grabs that are for sale. Let's see here.
He's trying to get another giraffe and a queen all at the same time. So it's getting a little pricey.
Yeah, dude, straight up.
She needs to sell some more Adderall or something.
So that's 31K for you, 7ZSWU. Who's next?
Let's see, 8UTPX.
8UTPX, okay.
One spin.
One spin. Do we have 8YDEOI on there too?
Yep.
Okay, good. Just making sure. Oh, snap. 50K. There it is. One spin, 50K. Right there on the board. Come on. I love that. All right, who's next?
3WWWF.
Oh, she just doesn't play around, man. I think she sold one of her me militias. Does she still have one?
Got a knight.
She's got a knight.
A fighter, a soldier.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say. Soldier. Oh, damn. Okay. All right, 3WWWF. Had a great anniversary last night, guys. Spent the day at the lake. Got a little red or pink, however you want to look at that, as a redhead. Turned a little pink on my shoulders. That was good, but it was a beautiful anniversary. We went to this nice dinner place. It's like our go-to spot. Had a blast. Celebrated 7 years together. And, man, I'm super grateful to be blessed with such an amazing, amazing partner. When's your anniversary?
Never.
Never.
No, it's June 20th.
June 20th. That's the date of the event. That's the second day of the Skill Stacker Summit, and then a VIP. All right, who do we have next?
We have 3ERNY.
Yep, 3ERNY. They gets 3 spins. Okay, first one. See who else is going to get this 50K. How many do we have left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, me militia canvas. What? 3ERNY. You just got a canvas from me. Hit me up. Send me a message. You and that soundboard. Oh, snap. 10K. Let's go. Okay, there we go.
You don't like my soundboard? I thought it was a nice addition.
I like it. I
We'll
like
forget you then.
it. Just not that.
I'll just close my soundboard down. You won't hear any more sounds.
You won't hear anymore. Who's next?
GRAZC.
Okay.
Soldier.
1, 2. Let's go. That's another long time holder. We had somebody pop up yesterday. I was going through wallets, going freaking cross-eyed, dude. 50K, let's go. We were going through wallets, and I noticed there was somebody that bought when I first launched the token, and then they sold it all like, a week or two later, and then they finally just bought back in and bought a bunch more stacker. It's pretty funny. So 50K on the first spin, and you get one more spin here. GRAZC. I never had really thought about like, okay, there's gonna be people that sell out and they'll just wait and then they're gonna jump back in at another time.
See now Don's gonna make a wallet for his dog.
Hey, every entry, you guys can do more than one wallet. Every buy is an entry. So if you want to get hooked up like you're doing it, move.
That's what I was doing on the 30 days of giveaways.
Was that you?
I had 3 or 4 wallets, but I never won anything on them, so I just quit doing it. I would get all those spins and get in GMIs.
Oh man, that's crazy. All right, who's next?
4U9JG.
JG. Okay, and they have
a soldier.
2 spins. Here we go. Coming down to the last couple here. If I got to run over a couple minutes, I'm okay on time. 10K. First one. I got a lot of work ahead of me today. You guys are going to get some announcements. I have the audit done, Danny. The audit.
He went through all that stuff?
What's that? Yep. Went through it all. He said it looks phenomenal. And then a new Melissa Cannabis. Hey,
I'm gonna tell you like this. If he said it looks phenomenal, then he's on point.
Yeah. No, that guy is freaking shit, bro.
Because that dev that I sent to you
from Popular,
he's badass.
He is super bad. I really appreciated him, and I appreciate you, man. That was he went through everything. He's like, I'm really impressed. He like flat out said, I'm impressed. What did he use the word? Hold on, he used a specific word here. He was like, it was very impressive. So he's really proud and impressed with the work our dev did. And we're bringing our dev over to the Brand Butler side now. So here we go. Let me go back. Let me see. Damn it, the news things.
So I've had him fix 4 or 5 different projects that he's went through other dev stuff, and he's like, it would be easier for me to start over.
Wow.
That there's that many mistakes in the code.
Okay. So he said, based on the level of validation that you requested, I have gone above and did a deeper dive into the code to ensure that you are viable for deployment. I have created a PDF for your review. He said, I have some results ready for you related to it. The content needs to be, there's fixes. This is solid and extremely excellent. So he was very impressed. And then he sent me the quote. So that's pretty fair. So we're going to get that rolling this week. We'll have this thing up and running. You guys have waited a long time. So we're going to have that announcement along with a couple other things I've been working on that I showed Don. But who do we got next?
AXVOY. They have a night.
VOY. 1, 2, and 3. So this is going to be a really huge week for us, even though it was a short week because of the holiday yesterday. This thing is going to be massive. 1,000. Okay, 1K on your first one. Still got 2 more spins. Let's go. Who's next? And then don't forget, we got War Chest Wednesday tomorrow. Oh, snap! 100K. Let's freaking go. That's it right there. AXVOX. Is that what it is?
VOY.
VOY. I got to make sure.
Yeah.
There we go. AXVOY. You just got yourself 100,000 skill stacker tokens plus the 1,000 you already won. I'm going to keep that on the wheel there. I'm not going to get rid of it. Give somebody else a chance to win that before we wrap this thing up. Look at
I
that.
just told you a story. AXVDY.
Oh, VD. That would have been bad. I would have been searching forever for that. That's happened to me a few times where I'm like searching and searching and searching. I'm like, what? And I look and it's like, oh, that's not a C. That's
Man,
a
I was in a
6.
hurry, man. And when I get in a hurry, my penmanship is a little doctory. So
You're good. You're good. Okay, who's next?
9SI14.
Oh man, the one and the only gets 5 spins. So that means 12AXE is probably next after that.
We got 2 more, and then there's a 12AXE.
Perfect. Let's see here. We got a VIP on the first one for you, my friend.
We got 2 single spins, and then mine.
Cool. I love it. All right, next one for Bearded. Let's see what he's got. Another man, he's on the VIP roll. See, I got to get you just giving out tickets like they're freaking going out of style. $200 tickets. Who wants a $200 ticket? I got to raise the prices on those here tomorrow. Price is going up. The early bird special is ending. 10K. Nice, Bearded. And then we got 2 more spins for Bearded. He's got a king. Bearded's a king. 10K. Okay. And last spin for Bearded. Here we go. We've got 20K so far, plus 2 VIPs and another 1K. 21K. All right. Now we got 2 single spins. Who are they?
2RT, 2RJBA.
BA. 2RJBA. 2RJBA. Okay, just single spin.
Yep.
Here we go. See what it's going to be. 2RJBA. What you going to get? 10K, 10K, 10K. Yes, you got 10K. Congratulations. All right. Who's next?
4JWE8.
4JWE8.
H.
H. Oh, see?
As in Henry.
Henry. All right.
Henry.
Hey, Henry. All right. Down here in the Carolinas. Okay, let's see. 50K and 10K. Nice. Those are nice little wins for single spins. Get yourself a meme militia so you can get 5, 4, 3, 2 more spins. Come on. All right. And then it's 12AXE.
And that's it.
All right. Let's
It's all
go.
the list.
We're gonna end it with you. Here we go.
The list is over.
The list is done. If you missed out, you missed out.
So now we need the dev to build us something that when a buy comes in, it automatically adds it to a wheel spin list.
That's exactly what I'm doing. That's hilarious. Where when their buy comes in, they're going to be able to go claim their spins every day. And
there you go.
We're going to go, instead of doing all these spins for forever, we're going to go see who won what. We're going to have a full breakdown of a list of everybody that won.
Just everybody can go spin and collect their winnings.
That's going to be it.
And fund the wallet and be done with it.
That's it. And if they sell, their spin gets eliminated.
Ooh, stinker.
Oh, you just got 50K, homie.
I need some of that Don luck.
Dude, Don, I know. You got 3 more spins, so maybe you'll get 3 more 50Ks. Oh, snap. Stay. Oh.
Yeah. Wow.
12AXE, still got 2 more spins. This is it right here. 10K. Nice. Then last spin. Spin number 5. Here we go. We got 62K so far. Come on. Let's get to the 100. There we go. There you go. You got some of that Don luck today.
Yeah.
112K today for you, my friend. I love that. How many 50Ks is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9 of the 50Ks, and then we got 100K on here. How many times do we get 100K though? That's a lot.
Only once, I think.
Yeah, just the once. Yeah, 100K one time. So that's what? That's 50K. Is that 200,000 plus? So 250,000 plus another 100,000 is 350,000 just right there. Just with the 50Ks and the 100Ks. So
We didn't even break 1 million, man.
we didn't even break 1 million. Well, maybe if we get some bigger buyers, I'll throw some bigger stuff up on the board for everybody. I love it, man. I love it. That was a good day. Let's freaking go. Bar's all stoked. She's mine. Maybe my dog does need a wallet. That's hilarious.
I'm going to transfer some queens and some commanders into other wallets.
Yeah, you're being smart. Giveaway in Spaces tonight. Check out Bearded Space. Make sure you don't miss that. Go to Bearded's page. Give him a follow. Give me a follow. Give me a subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Give Danny a follow as well if you're on X. Give us a follow and go check out the Me Militia on Magic Eden or Tensor, whichever one you prefer. Go check out the Giraffe Tower NFTs, our WeGen fam. Go support them. Go find some cool stuff this week. And we're going to have a really huge week. Just wait for the announcements that's coming. I have a hard time keeping secrets and keeping things under wraps, but we got some big stuff coming. So don't fumble the bag. We're going to hit 100K. We're going to hit 100K this week, bro. We're going to do it. I believe it. I know it. We're going to do it.
I'm waiting on Piz to let me know about the other thing.
There we go. We go. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, Danny, for all your help, being an amazing co-host. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll be back for another day. All right, guys. Oh, and don't forget about Joe's space in 2 hours. The Joe. Just if you're following Danny, you'll see his little ring go on, and he'll be speaking in there. He always does. So
I don't do nothing, man.
I don't do nothing. All right, guys. Love y'all. Have an amazing day. Keep looking up.
Bye, Danny.
Bye, Danny.
They told me learn the rules, but I broke the mold. Flipping the script while the story's cold. Education system's got a crack in the frame. We stacking skills they can't even name. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the west with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the west with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. Degrees can't teach what our grind's about. The system's old, we found the route. Web breed power, we kick in the door. Rebels unite, time to even the score. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound.